Hi everyone, it's Daniella and I'm so glad you're here. I have an altered book to share with you, to flip through, and I did it again, just like my last altered book. If you want to know how I make altered books, I'm going to link that video in the description box so you can watch that and see all the things I do. But that book, if you remember, was really, really thick, and I had to take out all the booklets I made because it was insane, and it may look okay like this, but as you see, and I have it tied. When I let go, poof, poof, it gets so big. I had made some little books to put in it, in the pockets, and I had to take them out. They're just little, excuse me, my weather around here is crazy. It's making me like that. Anyway, I made little books with 2 index cards and the paper, and I used staples on a lot of things because knots and ribbons I thought would take up too much room. Well, obviously, no matter what I do, I make the books too big, and I even took out more pages, so maybe I need to take out even more pages or stop stuffing them so full. I don't know, or maybe, I mean, I don't mind a big chunky book. Maybe everybody thinks chunky books are good. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Big chunky books, or no, you like it if it closed regular? So I'd love to hear from you. This book is, how big is it? I know it's 8 1/4 long. It's my nice backwards. Hello. Okay, a little more, less than 8 1/2 long, and the width from the spine would be 5 1/2, but from, you know, the part where the cover is, 5 1/4-ish. It has 42 pages, so it's 84 pages front and back. It has 28 pockets and 15 flip pages. So it's filled with yummy goodness, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I don't know where I got these fun wooden butterflies from, but I added them, and a die-cut swirl and a bow, and some pretty pink and white pretties. And I was trying to make it simple because I really like this paper, which in my last video I said the sweet Lillibet had gifted me some paper. This is the paper, the Best of Brenda Walton paper pad by K & Company. I used it for my last book, and I used it for this one, so that's where all the paper came from. Thank you so much again, Lillibet, and I'm going to be swapping this book with one from her, and I said I would do a video of her book when I got it, so that will be fun. What else did I do? Lots of kookiness. I started with a used book. You know, I love blah 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 getting used books. Remember all the places you can go. Libraries give them away a lot of times if they're ripped. Thrift shops will give them away if they're not worthy of being sold. And even if they are being sold at the thrift shop, you can get them for pennies. So I like to find books that are missing pages and aren't perfect because I feel bad. Excuse me again. I feel bad ripping up patent books that are still together, but if it's already got a problem, then I feel better about it. So let's take a look inside. I used the We Are Memory Keepers eyelets, and I used the ones with the washers. So inside it looks just as nice as the outside. I am going to send these booklets with my book for the swap. So as always, I added my card to the inside, and she has birds and stuff, and I thought adding this sweet bird tag I made would be fun. This is the only fancy, I just added, I forget where these were from. They were in my last book too. In the leftover box. This is the only paperclip I added because it's just too thick. It's crazy. I also left the, I don't know, I just thought that the page that showed the name of the book was really cool. And in the back it says the book's from 1950, and I thought that was cool. And you will start to see now the paper that is in that pad. It is so pretty. So I started off with just a blank page that's like the same as the front cover, and I'm not going to go through every single pocket and stuff, because it'll take 1,000 years, and it's already been 6. There are 28 pockets and 15 flips. So I would put pattern paper and a graph paper for writing. This is an envelope, and I added it and made it into a flip. So then in here, I could put a tag, and I put a doily in each of the pockets. That's it, because anything else would be crazy. And then I used washi tape to add these tags to the bottom so that you can remove the washi and get them. These are from a K&Company tag pad, Julienne collection. I made a lot of books with this collection. This is the end. It's done. Boo-hoo. Library cards from the card catalog. This was gifted to me. It's the only one I've added that isn't just kind of unknown. And I made pockets out of envelopes, and I paper punched them with that Fiskars die from my last video, old school die. I really like the shape. So let's move forward here, close our flap, and then, okay, close the flap. Oh my heck. And then I used the other part of the envelope and a piece of this ledger paper to make a tuck spot. There are tags, project life cards, all sorts of things in these tuck spots. And then I used these big doilies I had, don't know where they're from. The other doilies that'll be in this book are from, you know, Wilton, and this was Doodlebug. So that's where those are from. And all of these cards and such are from this Project Life kit that I got. Doesn't seem to have a name. American Crafts, Project Life, Vicki Higgins. That's all I got. So, but those are some of the designs that were in it, and I used those to cover my envelopes and add things and stuff. This is a pocket that, again, I paper punched, and that's where I had these little books in the pocket, either that way or this way. And you wouldn't think this would take up that much space, but it really made it smaller by removing them. In the back I did the same, and I left some of the writing showing there. And now it's the same. I added some home embellishments that I made, and some of them pages I put a doily tuck, and again the flap and the yummy goodness that I put in, and it's a tuck, this is a pocket, and again it's the same thing over and over, but I just think it's so pretty. Tucks and doilies and pockets, oh my. Sorry. And another side tuck, filled flips, and my ephemera that I've had. Now, digital art. I think I said it in my last video. I have art digital from when I worked for Altered Arts Magazine and lots of places. So I was pleased to find it and pull it out. Little handmade embellishments, little pretty tags that I added seam binding to. It's all pretty much the same over and over again. And I would add those envelopes with the sticky side. They were the kind that were self-sticking, so that was kind of cool. So I just had to remove that, and then I covered it with the piece I took off the envelope pocket, and then I put that piece, extra piece of ledger paper that wasn't fitting in the background here, added it to it, and these papers are so yummy, and handmade embellishments, and pockets, and tags, and tucks, and Project Life cards, and even with the tags, I didn't tie the seam binding. I stapled it because I thought that would keep the book thinner. And when you're working in it and it's open, you just don't realize how big it's getting until you close it, and then you say, oh no. And I took out all of those booklets and added the eyelets and the seam binding so that I could tie it as tight as I can. But if she chooses to add everything in it and it gets even bigger, then that's awesome. And I left plenty of ribbon. Isn't this a cute card? Pretty Little Things. I just thought that was so cute. Pretty Little Things. I tried to put a lot of pretty little things in this book. And anyway, if it gets bigger, I left enough so this way the tie can be bigger. And there you go. I mean, it's a really big, really awesome altered book, and I love it. I hope she loves it just as much. I hope that if you don't already make altered books, that you'll try to make one, because they're awesome. And then I made another envelope pocket, or flap, or flip, or whatever you want to call it. Flips out, and I tucked in, same stuff I tucked into the other pockets, but now you'll just see some doilies and such. Now she could put private, personal, fun things in here, and another pocket here, just some stuff. I just thought it was really cute because you can hide little things in here, right on here. I left all this room for journaling. You could put photographs here. You could put ephemera in the pockets. You can add things in the tucks. You can even write on these pages too. And on this pocket, the doilies make a pretty background if you want to add photos or tickets or whatever. And so I wanted to make it a really useful, really pretty, really fun altered book, and I hope I did that, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give me the thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Let's have a vote. How many people say really chunky books are awesome? And how many people say, really, that's just way too big? I'd love to know. I wish I could make a poll, and then we could have a real poll. That would be fun. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all. And when I do, of course, there'll be a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's all for now. I hope you like my book. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you are all so awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And until next time, make an altered book. What do you got to lose, right? Make a book, and then let me see where you put it so I can see how it looks. I love that. If you have anything that you've made that you want me to see, please leave me a link or a place I can go see it in the comments. Okay, I'm rambling now, so enough. So until next time, everyone, bye.